Hello, hello. How you doing? Delila Russell here, also known as Coach Delila, with a tutorial on YouTube video optimization. And so what I'm going to do is I have you here looking at my YouTube channel. This is my channel right here, and a couple of things I want to go over with you. When you create your channel, if you're new to this, creating your channel for the first time, there's a couple of things I want to go over with you. You want to have a nice banner like this. Design your own with either. There's a couple of softwares that are free, like PicMonkey, also Canva. Let's see, there's a couple of other ones that I'll tell you later. And you want to be sure that when you're talking to people that you mention to always give a call to action when you're finishing with your video, a little call to action to make sure that they subscribe to your channel, that they give you a thumbs up, you know, when they see your videos, to make sure to give you a thumbs up on your video, and to comment. So those are a couple of things that you want to be sure to do. Make sure to add your links, like your Facebook, your Google, your website, things like that. You want to have a nice little profile picture here on the side. So we're going to go ahead and start going over my checklist that I created right here, and you'll be able to get a copy of this at the end. So this is my video SEO checklist. When you create your video, you want to make sure that your title is optimized. So you want to have a compelling headline that is going to improve your CTR. That's one of the keywords that's the lingo that's used in video SEO is CTR, which means click-through rate. And you can use Google to find your headlines. You want to do, for example, you go to Google and you do a search on what other people are talking about, what your subject is going to be, and so you try to find the top-rated keywords and use that. You want to make sure that your main keyword is in the title. Okay, so we're going to use as an example. Let's see, we're going to use this one here about the 100 video challenge, and as you can see here, I did a nice little thumbnail, and you want to be sure that when people see your title, it has your keyword, which right here, the 100 video challenge, it does. So we're going to have to go ahead and click on that, and we're going to stop that right there real quick. Go back over here, just got the keyword there. Okay, and the optimization, you want to, when you create your videos, you want to make sure that you have like a 300-word description for the most part. This one is kind of real basic little, it was just an inviting people to join my 100 video challenge. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more to this, so by the time maybe you see this, it'll have a lot more description in it. But you want to make sure that your main keyword is in the first sentence, short, concise, accurate description on the basic information, and that it describes everything within the first 3 lines. And if you do have more than one link, it needs to be, the reason that you're adding more links is because it's either related to another video in your own channel, or links that are going to your social media accounts. So for example, I do have this going to my Facebook, because I'm asking people that if you want to join the challenge, to make sure to either reach out to myself or to my other accountability partner, Cindy. So that's a couple of things there. And as I mentioned here, you know, I always put a call to action to like and comment on my video, subscribe to my channel, and I also put the keywords in here: 100 video challenge, 100 day video challenge. So there's a couple of keywords. Sometimes there can be 30-day video challenge, which is also popular. And let's see here. In regards to if, for example, this was a video that had to do with promoting a product, affiliate product, a service, or a company, then what it's saying here is you want to have your money URL link within the first 3 lines. And what that means is, to show you here within the first line or within the first three, you want to have your link right there. So that's fine. I have it in the third line. And in your descriptions, you want to make sure that you have some group keywords sprinkled throughout, the 300 paragraph, 300 words paragraph. You want to also make sure that you have a correct category and if the video is added to a playlist. So we can check right here. Categories. Okay, so we're going to go right here to check on that. When you're editing your video, you want to make sure that it's going to be under advanced. Here's categories. I usually, for something like this, it's just a how-to because it's a tutorial. That's what I choose. You can also select, for example, maybe educational. Other ones that I use is usually like people and blogs. And a couple of things I want to go over real quick on this. What I do is make sure the video language is English, unless it is in a different language. And another thing is your file format. When you create it, you want to make sure that your keyword is in here. So if, for example, maybe you just were creating your video and you save it and just says challenge, that's not going to be enough keywords. You want to make sure your entire keywords are in the file format before you upload it. And another thing is on subtitles and CC, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and leave that. We're going to go here. You want to add the subtitles, make sure it's in English. And that way when people come in here, when they're playing it, and if you have it in the CC, see it's got all the words and so forth. This also adds to your SEO. So you want to make sure that that's selected. Okay, that's another important point for SEO. And let's go back to this. Tag optimization. You want to make sure your main keywords in your video tag with the most important one is first and that they're very relevant. As I mentioned here about the MP4 file keyword, we went over that, and the closed captions. Select, make sure that your video is in HD at least 720 or above and a nice thumbnail. And I went over that in the beginning. As far as the tags, these are what are mentioned by tags. So when you create your video, you want to make sure that you have this, and I have mine is the very first one, and I have added a couple more, and I always put my own name to brand myself. Because, for example, if somebody was going to do a research on you, some of the videos will pop up there as well that have your name in it. So that's good branding, in case you didn't know that. And so, as I mentioned, you want to have a good call to action at the end of your video, how they can reach you or get the information that you're providing. Within the first 10 seconds, you want to tell people what your video is about, and you want to try to keep your videos around 4 minutes or so if it's not a training video. And regarding channel optimization, you want to have your keyword in the channel name. In this case, this one is just my branded channel, so it just got my name. But if you were doing let's say a channel that was just regarding, let's say, for example, like how to train dogs. So then, of course, then your channel name would have that, for example, dog training or something. And you want to optimize your channel biography. And I'll show you that where you do that. You go, let's see, go to my channel. And in the About section right here. This is where you would go ahead and edit right here your bio. For me, I just put here that I'm internet marketer, affiliate marketer, started my agency in 2010, and this is what I do. So you want to make sure you put in a nice photo, as I mentioned in the beginning, of the photo and the cover photo, etc. You want to set up a nice featured video as to what this is your channel is about, things like that. And you want to be following 30 to 50 people in the same industry as your videos that are related. So as to, in regards to the kind of people that you're trying to attract. So I think that's pretty much it. As I mentioned, you want to have, like I said, you want to have some nice pictures and so forth. This one I need to update that one. But then, this is where you're going to be able to find my checklist. If you want to be able to download this one right here, it'll be in my blog, which is delilarussell.com/video-SEO-checklist. And I'll put that under the video itself, so that once the like right now I'm recording it, but once it's done, you'll be able to find it right there underneath the description. And if you, like I said, as I mentioned before, make sure to my video, for example, once it's up there, please be sure to give me a thumbs up right here like this, and subscribe to my channel, and come down and give me a comment that you liked it, whatever kind of, any type of feedback, and I appreciate you subscribe to my channel. Talk a little bit here about my mentoring. Well, this is my personal timeline. You can look me up here in Delila Russell. And then here in my intro, I have about my mentoring group, which is this one right here, where I provide how-tos, motivation, inspiration, things like that. So be sure to stop by, and I give a lot of other tips in here. So I think that's pretty much it. I didn't want to keep it too long. So I hope that this gave you some value. And as I mentioned in here, look out for my next video. I'm going to talk about some more advanced ninja ranking secrets. And we'll see you in the next video. Hope you like this. Bye-bye.